So I just shorted this stock. It's wearable devices. They just basically did a deal with Apple. Okay, so some of the things that they're doing with Apple that's related to the news, the latest news, is that they kicked off commercial manufacturing of its module ban for Apple. So for any wearable devices that are out there, this is big news for any small company. And what it usually happens in this instance is that these companies, they just go crazy. They move so much in one day. And today it moved up 35%. So the reason I shorted it is because if you think about the reverse mean reverse mean theory, stocks that usually go up, crazy amounts, 20, 30, 40% in one day, they usually reverse the next day. So I've seen this pattern over and over where these companies, they will skyrocket and go up 50, 60, 100%. Sometimes you see 200 in a day or 200% in a week. And then they just come crashing down like hard. No stopping, just come all the way crashing down to levels that are reasonable. Now, this is a good deal. If you were long on this, you did great. Okay? You've probably made, if you invested your whole account, you've doubled your money. Whatever investment you made, you've probably doubled it or close to double it. But I missed out. I caught it yesterday, and today, I caught it yesterday, and yesterday it went down. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to chase it. It pumped up today, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to miss out on this. Because when you look at this candlestick, it's basically showing you, hey, it pumped up. We got to the highs of $2.36, but it couldn't hold. There is a lot of wicks right here when it comes to the candlestick. Same thing right here. And what did it do the next day? Dropped. And so when I see patterns like this where these companies, especially penny stocks, any stock under $5, they go up and they come crashing down every single time. And so this is a simple pattern that you can use to your advantage. Is that most of these penny stocks, they'll go up crazy numbers in a week or in a day, and they don't hold. But there's some real substance here, so there is risk to it. With a partnership with Apple, this thing could potentially keep going, and I could possibly take a loss right here. But I wanted to bet that it doesn't hold. With this type of news, I see it really trading around 120s. Around 120s, between 120s, 130s. This is where I see it really trading. Because this is where it has trended before. It's got up to this price before. Now that it has passed that price, could a new trend start? I'm not sure. I'm just taking advantage of the short-term movement and saying that it's not going to hold these prices because simply it's just not standing, the ground right now. It's not holding up. And it's struggling to hold up at these price ranges, especially with the patterns of the wicks. And I'm just seeing that even on the hourly chart. Big spikes drop. Big spikes drop. Big gap up spike. I think it's going to drop. So I'll be selling around this region. And that's just a simple strategy for y'all, man. Like simple short trading strategies. It doesn't get any better than that or any more simpler than that. There's not a lot more to it than short the big spikes. If you want to be technical, I'm looking for spikes that are, 40, 50% in a day or 50% plus in a week. And if it's doing that, I might consider shorting it. I don't short a lot. So usually I'm against the bears. I'm really bullish most of the time. I want to say 95% of the time, but 5% of the time, I just don't want to miss out on this opportunity because I've seen it countless times over and over. And that's a pattern there. I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to exploit that pattern. And, you know, anytime somebody's against that, that's cool. But I'm just think there's not enough stability, especially with the hype of Apple. I get it, but people are just hyped up. It's going to come down. It's not going to be sustainable. So that's all I got for you folks. I hope that was helpful. Please make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Ronnie G Invest. So y'all find me, like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends. If this video was helpful, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Peace.